गुरमुख सुख फल पिरम रस, सहज समाध अम्यो रस जानी। गुर अर्जन विठो कुर्बानी। वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा, वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह। My honorable Sikh siblings, today we will consider on the specific reasons for the martyrdom of 5th Guru Arjan Dev Ji. Guru Arjan Dev Ji was appointed on the throne of Guruship in 1581. From 1581 to 1605 AD, he had done many brilliant activities during the empire of Emperor Akbar. Emperor Akbar was very open-minded and compassionate. That time, Guruji had done many praiseworthy actions. For instance, the construction of Sri Harmandir Sahib, the constructions of the concrete stairs all around the Amritsar pool, Santokhsar pool, and the construction of Ramsar Sarovar, Taran Sarovar, and the construction of Kartarpur city near about Jalandhar city. In this way, the embodied of Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji and installation in Harmandir Sahib. So these action was very praiseworthy, which was done by Guru Arjan Dev Ji. But when Akbar was died, his elder son Jahangir sat on the throne. Immediately the climate of country was totally changed, because he was very wrong than the manners of his father. He was very stubborn and very stubborn and very fanatic, as well as addict of wine and opium. He did not like to the other religion than Muslim. So that time, the other side, the preachers and priests of Islam, many of them was against of the activities of Guruji. One of them, namely Sheikh Ahmad Sarhandi, he was from Sarhand city. He sent many letters against the Guruji, and he met to emperor with some other preachers. He filled the ears of emperor with the poison against the activities of Guruji. So my listeners, the protest of preachers of the Muslim religion became the one cause for the martyrdom of Guru Arjan Dev Ji. Secondly, the fanatic thinking of the Emperor of India became another reason for the martyrdom of Guruji. In this way, there was a third reason, the displeasure of Diwan Chandu. Diwan Chandu was a senior officer of the Revenue Department of Punjab, as well as the personal assistant of Emperor. He was very angry and became a bloody enemy of Guruji, because Guruji rejected and refused to marry with his son of his daughter, because Diwan Chandu used very bad wording against the spiritual house of Guruji at the capital of country. That time some Sikhs were present and they sent a letter to the Amritsar to refuse the marriage with Guru's son of the daughter of Diwan Chandu. Guruji accepted their request and Guruji refused. When Diwan Chandu notified, he became a dangerous enemy of Guru Arjan Dev Ji. So this was the third reason. In this way, the fourth reason was related for the martyrdom of Guruji. Guru Arjan Dev's elder brother Prithi Chand and his son Meherwan. He was filed many complaints against Guruji at the court of Lahore city. So this was the fourth reason. So now we try to know the view of Emperor of India for the martyrdom of Guru Arjan Dev Ji. You can judge easily after knowing the view of Emperor of India. Jahangir wrote himself in his autobiography, namely Tauj-ke-Jahangiri. It means the memories of Jahangir. He gave statement about the Guruji. He says that I listened at Goindwal city on the river of Beas. There was Hindu named Arjan Dev. He was very active, and he captured the innocent Hindu and simple-minded Hindu people. On the other side, the foolish and ignorant Muslim people captured by his preachings and by his teachings. He says that I wanted to stop the all activities Arjan Dev because he was warmly sounded the drum of his sainthood, his piri. And from 3 and 4 generations of the successors of Sikhism, the shop of falseness was running. I wanted to stop it totally, and I wanted to change Arjan Dev into the Islam society. So my honorable listeners, now you can judge easily what kind of idea of the Emperor of India. Furthermore, the fourth main reason, when the Prince of Emperor of India was revolt against his father, namely Khusro, he wanted to gain the throne of India, but he did not be successful. He rushed to the Punjab state. He wanted to capture over the capital of Punjab, Lahore city, but he did not be successful. At that time, Emperor Jahangir persuaded his Prince Khusro, and he immediately reached at Lahore. That time Khusro went forward and reached the bank of river Chenab, wherefrom he was arrested. Then Jahangir gave the dangerous punishment to his son and his companions. So my listeners, that time, according to the addition, Guru's nephew Mehirwan filed a complaint against the Gurus at the court of Emperor that Guru Arjan Dev helped the rebellious prince of Emperor. When Emperor notified, he was very angry. He wrote his autobiography Tauj Ke Jahangiri. When I notified, Guru Arjan Dev was helped my rebellious son Khusro, and he gave the food from his community kitchen to my son and his companions, and he was made a finger mark in saffron on the forehead of my son, which was the sign of kingship, and it was called a tilak. So that time I gave strict order to arrest Arjan Dev and to confiscate the all property of Arjan Dev, and I ordered to arrest his all family. In this way, Emperor Jahangir wrote himself. He said that I gave the order to the governor of Lahore to kill Arjan Dev according to the Yasa Act. The meaning of Yasa Act: to stop, to let the blood drops to fall on the ground while killing a prisoner. So this act was made by Genghis Khan in the 13th century. So like in the current time, many acts was made by the government of India for the political prisoners like Pota Tada. So similarly, the Yasa Act was very dangerous. So he wrote himself, I ordered to kill Arjan Dev according to the Yasa Act. That time, the warrant of arresting issued from Lahore to Amritsar. When Guruji informed, Guruji was ready for going to Lahore. At the time of departure, Guruji gave him the guruship to his son Hargobind. That time Hargobind was only 11 years old. So Guruji gave some patience to his follower to remain happy in God's will. Guruji departed to Lahore city with his 5 Sikhs, namely Bhai Bidhi Chand, Bhai Jetha, Bhai Langa, Bhai Prana, Bhai Peda. Guruji arrived at Lahore city. Firstly went to the homes of his some followers. After that, Guruji reached at the court of emperor. That time, the governor of Lahore, Murtaza Khan, he kept some condition before Guruji. He said, Arjan Dev, if you want to keep safe your life, then you will have to pay the plenty of 2 lakh rupees, because you have helped the rebellious prince of emperor. Secondly, he said, if you want to save your life, you will have to write the praise of the founder of Islam, Hazrat Muhammad Sahib. Thirdly, he said, you will have to marry with his son of the daughter of Diwan Chandu. Then Guruji did not accept only one of these all conditions. Guruji did not accept one conditions of all these conditions. So that time Murtaza Khan gave the order to Chandu to arrest Guruji. Diwan Chandu arrested Guruji with his 5-6 and carried them into his long walled house, namely Haveli. There was Guruji lived 5 days and night. That time Guruji gave a promise himself that I would not take the food from the home of a wicked people. So Guruji remained 2 days and 2 nights hungry. According to tradition, that time Chandu's son's wife, she was already belonged to the Sikh family. His parents were followers of Guru Arjan Dev Ji. She gave some bribe of jewelry to the security guards, and she came forward with some foods. She offered to Guruji. Guruji said, "Oh my daughter, I accepted already your service, but I promised himself I did not take the food of wicked people." Diwan Chandu. He was very sad, felt sadness and departed back. On the 3rd day, Diwan Chandu came before Guruji and he told the 3 conditions. Guruji did not accept. He ordered to bring a large vessel. That time large vessel sit on the furnace, and the fire was intensified underneath the furnace. And he ordered to some water put into the vessel. The water was boiled, and he asked Guruji to sit in the boiled water. Guruji set himself in the boiled white water. In few minutes, Guru's body was swelled. But Guruji, that time, reciting the name of God, Tera kiya meetha laga, har naam padarat nanak manga. O my God, your all actions seem to me so sweet, and I only want the commodity of your name. I don't like other worldly things. According to Sikh history, Diwan Chandu tortured to Guruji in the wild water, meanwhile 6 hours, 2 pahar, 2 watch. He came back, he went to back, and on the fourth day, he again came in front of Guruji. That time he ordered to his laborers to bring the sand. The sand was brought and put into the large pan and set on the fire. When the sand was very red and haughty, the sand was spreaded on the ground. Diwan Chandu asked Guruji to stand on the haughty sand. Guruji, without fear, stood up on the sand. Other side, Diwan Chandu ordered to his laborer to pour the haughty sand over the head of Guruji. So on the fourth day, he tortured to Guruji 6 hours. Evening time, he went to back. And on the 5th day, Diwan Chandu came before Guruji. He told the all conditions, but Guruji remained silent. He ordered to bring a plate, iron plate. That time iron plate sit on the furnace and fire was intensified. When iron plate became very red, its color was changed. Then Diwan Chandu, he was stone-hearted. He asked Guruji to sit on the red iron plate. Guruji sat on the red iron plate with calm and cool, and Guruji did not tremble, did not move, did not cry, not sigh, only recite the name of God. Olahno मैं काहू न दियो, मन मीठ तुहारो कियो. So that time Guruji accept the will of God with smiling face, with radiant face. On the other side, the very famous saint, namely Mian Mir Pir, he was heartily friend of Guruji. He rushed to see Guruji. When he saw the critical condition of external body of Guruji. He was crying, weeping and shocked. In this way, there was a Punjabi poet. He tried to draw the scene in his poem. He says that चार तरफा अग वरसे सेक सी तन साड़दा शाले शाले हो गया जुस्सा सच्ची सरकार दा. He says that when Mian Mir Peer came in front of Guruji, चार वर्ष तरफा अग वर्षे सेक सी तन साड़दा. In the all direction the fire was burning and the heat was burning to the body. शाले शाले हो गया जुस्सा सच्ची सरकार दा. The Guru's external body was completely blistered. तद आके मियाँ मीर डिठा हाल अजिया एह जार दा. Then Mian Mir saw the critical condition of Guruji. होए व्याकुल ढह पिया चीके ते ताही मारदा. Then Mian Mir Peer very crying. Mian Mir was very crying and very shocked. After few minutes he was unconscious and fell on the ground. So after few minutes he stood up. Guruji replied, ओ मियाँ क्या प्रीति है चाम से, क्या हुआ तन तप रहया हम शांत हरि नाम से. Guruji says that, O Mian Mir Peer, what happened? My external body is burning and roasting, but I am totally in peace and my mind and soul above from all these inhuman tortures, inhuman curiosities. So that time Mian Mir requested to Guruji, my spiritual friend, please grant me I can hit the both capital of country, Lahore and Delhi. I can destroy the both cities in an instant, in a moment. But Guruji replied, O Mian Mir Peer ji, the all atrocities and inhuman punishments, this is an answer of your question when you asked me about the line of Sukhmani Sahib volume. What is the meaning of these lines? ब्रह्म ज्ञानी कै धीरज एक, ब्रह्म ज्ञानी कै धीरज एक, ज्यों वसुदा को खोदै कोउ चंदन लेप, ब्रह्म ज्ञानी का धीर जेक। Then Guru Arjan Dev Ji said, Miyan Mir Pir Ji, this is a real description of these lines. The conscious person, he has a steady patience, like the earth digs by one and plasters with sandal oil by another. Similarly, the conscious person remains stable and steadfast in the name of God during the pain and pleasure. So this is the real meaning of ज्यों वसदा कोउ खोदा कोउ चंदन लेप, ब्रह्म ज्ञानी कै धीर जेक। That time Miyan Mir Pir saluted to Guruji and departed. So according to addition, Guruji was sit on the red hot plate, meanwhile 6 hours. After that, Diwan Chandu wanted to suffocate with the fresh leather of died cow. So in this way, Guruji that time said to Diwan Chandu, I wanted to go for bathing and on the bank of river Ravi. That time Chandu think over, if Arjan Dev would go to bath, then already the pain would be increased more and more. So after the think over, he gave order for going to bath. Guruji with his 5-6 went to the bank of river. Guruji sit out the bank of river. Bhai Prana ji washed Guru's feet and mouth. Guruji took bath in the water of river and sit outside and recited Japji Sahib volume with concentration of his mind, and 5-6 listened very carefully. That time a Babak Rababi spiritual singer came there. Guruji asked him to sing the hymns of Gurbani. After singing the hymns of Gurbani, Guruji gave some instruction to his 5-6 for his son, like to make the Sikh armies, to destroy the injustice of country. So Guruji gave some instructions to his 5-6 for his son Guru Har Gobind Ji. And Guruji embraced the martyrdom on the bank of river. And some historians are saying Guruji's body was thrown into the water by the order of Diwan Chandu. And some Sikh historians are saying the Guru's body was floated on the water of river by Guru's 5 Sikhs. And some historians are saying that Guru's body was cremated outside of the river. So ultimately I can say that Guru was embraced the martyrdom on the bank of river Ravi. Now there is a situated Gurdwara on the name of Dera Sahib. So finally we can say that Guru Arjan Dev Ji planted the seed of martyrdom, which became the greatest heritage for all of Sikhs. The all atrocities which was tolerated by Guru Arjan Dev Ji, all are become the example for the all devotees of Guruji. Guruji taught to all Sikhs how to follow the God's will, how to remain happy under the God's will. So these are thoughts I tried to tell you, my all listeners. I already know, because I have done many mistakes during this lecture. Please pardon me, forgive me. Lastly, you speak out loudly. वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा, वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह।